Alright. Welcome back everybody to Disco Elysium. The corpse is still dangling from the tree because we just can't get it down. We even tried shooting it down, but it just won't come off. It's just there. We have decided that we are gonna go to ask the harbormen for help. I think the ones that are protesting down in the city somewhere. But first I want to look around if I've done everything here. I could open this and there's this little box. I tried to look into it, I think, before. Magnesium adds morale. Okay. Money gained. And then let's go over here and look into this thing. I think I looked at it already, but maybe I couldn't look into it before.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Maybe I can go talk to the cafeteria guy now, and maybe then he can tell me how I can open this.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Then we should open it immediately. I feel there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception, whatever it is. Whatever's in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch, maybe someone threw something in there. No, my extrasensory perception.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
From who?
He's being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but still.
Oh. It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open.
Yeah. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or...
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Yeah, probably.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? Physical instrument. 2. Tool not equipped. Aha. Very low. Alright, we leave. What is this? This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol. I don't know what that means. Okay, we go back to... the cafeteria guy. This guy just running around with the yellow rubber gloves and this trash bag in his hand. Alright, let's talk to him again. He's probably very pleased to see us. Right?
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Do you have a key for it?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Mm-hmm.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. And it isn't callous, it's common sense. I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers from the poor? I don't wanna like annoy him now. I'm just gonna say we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
Investigation!
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back, okay. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Let's see if we can actually open this container now. And maybe there's something cool in there.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
It should be.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there is something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Another time, maybe. No, we open the lid now.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Mm-hmm.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Okay, grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Maybe that's the clothes of the guy.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Yeah.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag for travel.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Okay, let's continue.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Okay, reach for it. Nope. Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ugh, back the shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown-out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah. We need to ask the kids who put them there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? We should go to guard again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. No, let's... I don't know if I want to talk to Kuno again. I don't really want to. So... The whirling... Somebody might be involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
We need to ask the kid who put them there. Should we? I don't know. Maybe not.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Okay. I'm gonna still search the food waste just because there might be stuff in there.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Okay.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man's handwriting.
In a man's handwriting. Okay.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh no! No, it can't be. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. Oh no!
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I have no idea, mate. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash. I don't know, I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I'm boring.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
I can still read that shit. Ugh, the mug. I'm getting that mug too. I'm getting that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Okay, take the mug. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Okay. Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Gong. I mean, it could be evidence, right?
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again. No, leave it. My list of to-dos is growing longer and longer. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno, the kid throwing rocks, what he knows. Oh no. Okay. Getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Evra Claire's help. The victim's tattoos. Ask around about tattoos. Possible meaning. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Kuno and ask guard. Okay. This needs an official name. Go to inventory and interact with a damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. What? Inventory and then the interact. Damaged ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Awesome.
It's a metaphor for you.
Okay.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Wait, am I really talking to the inanimate object? Am I going to talk to the clipboard too? I already have a talking tie. I don't know if I need a talking clipboard too. Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard.
Oh dear.
You can take it off if you want.
Leave it there. It's cool. Maybe it's kitchen tissue? They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
Yeah, I want it to be kitchen tissue, thank you.
It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Perception, leave me alone. Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Okay, inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? Point to the sticker.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Could be. Who knows?
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Ah, okay, so we can go to his car.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all, thank you. Conclude.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Yeah, browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol.
Oh boy.
And covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns,
Aye.
reaching its tendrils across entire pages.
Uh-oh.
The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages
Oh, boy.
falling apart in your hands.
Oh god.
They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
I'm not really the most efficient of detectives, I guess. Oh boy. Talk to the toilet paper? No! Also, it's kitchen tissue.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Attempted. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was mention of a naming convention there. Is two cases a week good?
Huh?
He raises his
2
nose.
complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Oh, I kind of like him.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention there.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
A name.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too!
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
I'm guilty of that. I also use caps for titles. Sorry.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I don't know if I want to work through all of those. Kim, my cases appear to imply some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one, like, no, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one The Man with the Hole in His Head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
How creative, the man with the hole in his head. Whoa. So creative, Kim.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to... Please don't make me ask what happened to him. I mean, obviously, he got shot in the head.
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Okay, never mind. Actually, I was wrong. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage.
Nice.
The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Right.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
He's like, I use one and the other one is spare.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
He's like, I don't want to share with you. You're just gonna lose it. Can I have one? Fine, I'll just use the crappy pencil. Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
With this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Here we go.
Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
True. Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
And you, and you.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The hanged man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. Why shit on a stick? Actually, I don't have one. Why shit on a stick? Why? These two make no sense. This is just funny, and this one is actually the thing that makes sense. Oh man, no, I feel bad. You know, he was like the guy with a hole in his head, and he already felt bad about that, and said, I pray his family never finds out. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, shit on a stick. But maybe later down the line, if it's the hanged man, somebody rummages through my notes, potentially people could be like, oh, that's our case. But nobody's gonna guess it's shit on a stick. Let's go with shit on a stick.
Huh. Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
The necktie. Fun is outlawed. The hanged man, the Furies are at home in the mirror, the setting sun. Okay, the hanged man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
Boring.
We have a very good name for the case now.
Boring.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm done inspecting these. Close the case files.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Logic, can I read the case files now? Ooh. Ooh. Let's try.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
Wait. HDB 41. Weren't those officers' precinct? How long does it take to read a case?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
My initials? Horace Debbie Berenger Ram Darjan Binzakin? Those are my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I think what you mean to say was RAC, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
Logic, shut up.
Can't you see the sire is tired of these fabrications? RAC is clearly what it says on the case files. These are official documents. There is no arguing with official documents.
Good. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases? Persist. Actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life. Okay, I'm ready.
That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour to piece one of these together, if you still want to. Here are your options.
Wait, so that means I would, like, try to solve one of these cases now? But I can do this another time, right? Because I would like to be in the moment, and there's a rotten corpse still dangling from a tree, so I would like to focus on that first. I can revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
What?
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How could I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. I can try it again later. It's white, right? So let's try it. Lonesome long way home. Uh-oh.
Is not what you end up doing.
Damn it!
You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some. Then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
Okay.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Okay.
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Okay.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Enough of these
The
guys.
rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
The last thing that I'm going to do is smell the ledger. I don't know if that is going to do anything for me, but...
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself,
Ugh.
and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Nice, lovely. Okay, put the ledger away. What's this? Aha, the broken mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling in rags dumpster. It depicts a person of Samarran descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. What's with the items? What's this? Blue oblong pen. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. We got a few things to do. What's this? Oh, we have a level up. Ooh. I don't know yet where I want to put things. Maybe physical instruments so I can do some physical things. No, wait, I needed a few things, right? Was it endurance? Endurance. I think I needed endurance for a few things. Do I have to do these case files, or is this just like a little extra stuff that you can do? Like, I would like to do and take my time. I would like to do things, but I don't know if I want to sit here for 30 minutes and work on case files that, in the end, don't really do anything for the case that I'm working on right now. You don't have to, but you should. Immo, everything is worth going over. Okay. But I don't have to do it now, right? Because I feel like I'm hanging behind a lot with this case. I would like to get some shit done. Alright, let's put something in endurance. And then I would really like to investigate this thing here. I don't know why I cannot. Now I can.
Lonesome. Long way home.
What am I looking at?
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake. The frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees. A small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
So is this one of the first thoughts that I had? Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed given. Speed gives 1... Sigh. Volumetric shit compressor was my favorite. So do I have all of these active? I can have 6 in total right now, but there's potentially 12 slots. If I see correctly. Forget. You can forget things too. Ah, interesting. I am supposed to talk to Kuno again, so apparently we have to. Let's save. And talk to this little brat. Again.
Fuck does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. I have more questions about the crime scene. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Can I? Oh no, I can't forget about that. But I can try again later.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Hey Kuno, think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Kuno, listen. I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer? Kuno, City of Rage, Night City, what's going on there? I'm intrigued. Let's try to get a bit closer to him.
No!
The evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a furball.
You told him about it and now he knows your name! The city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright?
Yeah.
And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Wow.
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued. No, I'm not interested. I don't want to art. I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Yeah. I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Okay, I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Well, it was necessary.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
No thanks. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno. You don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating. I already have pants.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Alright.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Really?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
Uh-huh. Might be interested in these pants. Let's talk about this later. No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating. I already have pants. I might talk about this later.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
True.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. Show him the mug. The ladder. Ever climb it? What's in the greenhouse over there? Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite black there. Point to the shack. Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Okay, let's work our way through.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Does this adequate depiction of a South Samaritan have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this quaint, better not taking out of its historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, talk about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's back up a notch. Let's... Better not taken out of historical context. I don't know. Like, I wanna confuse him with all these big words. He's probably gonna be confused then.
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
Big brain. Big brain!
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Shut up! That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense.
Yeah.
Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Maybe I can what?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Uh-huh.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Have you ever climbed the ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Does he know anything?
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Oh god, this kid is the worst. What's in the greenhouse over there?
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
You can't hide it. I see without vision, with my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes. Some shit gims left behind. Were those gims? Suddenly raise your eyes. Left-handed? What?
The fuck are you talking
I don't know
about?
either.
Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they wear.
Okay.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
You can't hide it. I see without vision. Don't have a single normal thing to say? So you say, but I saw past the veil.
The fucking well! The fuck
Veil.
are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig!
Give me normal answers then.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
Because he is.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
What's in there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? You mean the young woman by Whirling and Rex, the gardener? Used to work?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman there?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
A lot of that. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah. Oh god. Whew. Okay, so now, who put the clothes in the trash? I need to go talk to Gart and buy foam pants from Kuno and ask the gardener. So before we do anything else here with the greenhouse and stuff, we go and talk to the gardener. See what she knows. And then we can go to Gart and talk to him again.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Things are good. Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so.
She points to her wheelbarrow, surprised at the question. Okay.
Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
It's frozen water. It's just frozen water. I don't really see how there could be any nutrients in there, but okay.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Grandma's a bit too much. What nutrients?
Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. And whatever factories and aerostatics exhale too, I guess.
Grandma's a bit too much. Squint your eyes and look at her intently. Well, let's try that.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
The traffic jam, the plaza, an entrance to the yard. Plaza?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you by any chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
She looks towards the yard and her expression clears.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
She shakes her head.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
Why?
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
Task complete. Ask gardener about gardening in March. Gained experience 10.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Need directions? I have to run. Okay. Another thing done. Nice. The list of done is getting a bit longer. I like that. But this is growing. Ever growing. Okay, let's go back and go to our favorite cafeteria manager. He's gonna be so pleased to see us. Incredibly pleased. Multiple cafeterias, mind you. Yeah, he is a workaholic, that guy.
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I don't know if I should tell him. I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container? Maybe the staff?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has the keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember?
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
He has a point there. Thanks, let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye. Goody, that's another thing done. Who put the clothes in the trash? Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Okay, thank you very much for the hint. What do the gloves give me? Interfacing. And this is just for picking up. Okay, I hope it's fine if I run around with the rubber gloves the entire time and with the plastic bag in my hand. I hope it has no negative effects on me. It looks a bit odd, but I like that I can run around and have my hands protected from whatever I'm touching. So next thing is we're gonna turn on the lights of the car and try to read my initials, right? You're stylish, thanks.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Alright, Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Okay.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Okay. Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. Oh goody. So now I'm standing
As you
here.
hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river.
A map?
A familiar sensation washes over you.
A street grid and the veins of a great river? It sounds a bit like a map.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Canema's headlights.
Wait, look around you. Where are we on this? Look
A
around.
rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?"
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
The lieutenant says without optimism, "Let's be positive. Always look on the bright side of life." And we have an accessory redeem for the Lara Croft glasses. Let's go. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
Because I can count to 216? What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Uh-oh.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
Oh, am I an alpha?
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age.
Hey!
What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. Feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea?
Fair point. Let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see.
Close could also mean given up on, right?
Wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop? I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row.
Oh boy, I have a feeling that the last row is like how many disciplinary reprimands I got or something.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
So I'm a killer. I was expecting a high number, honestly. That's not too many. So I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
So I used to be good. And that the other people in my precinct are shitheads, I already know that. They were laughing at me for losing my stuff. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. Yeah, drowning my sorrow in alcohol, I guess.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what? Maybe I should find a hobby. Hobbies are lame. Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby?
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
He points to your yellow gardening gloves. Yeah, perfect.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Oh no, that means I can add more perforation thingy-mabobses to my thingy because I might kill more people? No, I don't want to kill more people. I want to be tame. Out of the question, I do not have $500 to buy pants. This is for later. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Ah, we can do that, yeah. Let's do that next. I'm right in front of this. Let's use the radio.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, we pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Got give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Thank you. Wait patiently, start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
I know, but still I can slap my thighs if I want to, right?
Just wait. Relax.
No.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Malaika? Malaka! Sylvie Malaka is on the line, guys!
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rex. No, I don't want to say that. Let's be professional.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Oh. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay. Was I the reason? Oh god.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Okay, did you leave because of Gart? Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? Why are you not comfortable?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom? Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
You told me to ask you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay, sorry ma'am. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made the call? But yeah, why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with it?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Oh, interesting. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage.
Garbage. I am the authority around here. I am the law. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Push on. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about? I don't want to pressure her too much. I have a feeling she might, like, just hang up. Okay, maybe there's something else you can tell me about.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Whoa.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
This might be interesting for some time later.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Alright, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
No, I mean...
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Okay.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
What's with his? Is this a police uniform? It doesn't look like one. Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. I'm going to let it slide. I don't need answers.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Yeah, come on, don't be like that, composure.
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Yeah, I do it more casually, exactly. Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun? When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do? Actually, I don't want to know. No, what did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh boy.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Thanks, drama.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
That sounds like something that we would do, yeah.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after.
I should have killed myself. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? Just conclude. I don't know what to say. The word is beautiful.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Okay, but what happened to my
No
gun?
idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people with guns. I like big bucks and I cannot lie.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco thing.
The disco things. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Which is a safe assumption after I tried to flush it down the toilet.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
She doesn't sound like she's actually sorry. I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
She's ready to hang up. Wait. Why does she seem angry with you? Oh, let's try. It's 83%. Let's try.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the whirling in rags when she was still working there.
Wait. Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just... you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skewer thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Right, thank you for talking with me. What's the skewer thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Yeah, that sounds like something my character would do, right?
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Because even back then it would talk to me, probably. I probably broke the bird because it was talking. This sounds like me, alright? This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. This game is wild. Why do I always end up screwing things up? Yeah, why?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. You call her Scotty.
Oh.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
You're telling me I was the reason? I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
No.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
She pauses. Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Oh, shit.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh, God.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Oh, God. This poor
and then
woman.
You screamed something about being the most boring person alive and how everyone leaves you because you're just so boring.
Sounds intense. That's it? That's not so bad. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. I was the worst.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? Huh, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna say sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
But when I spoke to Guard, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. What else did I sing beside the O.O. I'm looking for a song? Oh god, no, I don't wanna... but when I spoke to Guard, you seemed like he...
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Maybe we could be a wingman! Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
Yeah.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
I can tell him. Maybe we become friends, or she forgives me a little bit. I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
I can take something else out if you want, baby. No, I'm just kidding. What else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Richard, that write-up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Alice? Alice? Alice?
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Please connect me to Sylvie again. No, I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
Thanks, Alice.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
I want to tap on the
toolbox,
fuel preheater
and
gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
I feel bad about what my character did to Sylvie, so I want to go to talk to Garth and see if I can right some wrongs.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Okay. I have thoughts.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
My Copo type? Wait, there's a Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop? Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm sorry you had to monitor me. Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
No.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other Kobo types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other Kobo types be jealous? I'm sorry, Optin. Won't the other Kobo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Kopo type from sorry to anything.
You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking... They should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That would be great. I'm gonna say sorry so much.
That won't happen.
Damn it. Damn it, logic! Damn you, logic! Rigorous self-critique. Temporary research bonus. Authority embarrassment to the party. Research time 6 hours. Alright, let's internalize that. Also, we have here talk to God for Sylvie. Let's go. Hello.
Can I help you?
I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall. She said it was just an accident.
Why didn't she just tell me that? I don't care about stuffed birds. I care about my employees.
He stumbles with words, shaking his head. I lied, guys. I'm so sorry, but I didn't want him to add more to my tab. That's why I lied. It was an accident. I didn't intend to. At least, present me didn't intend to break it.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered. It was just a bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brows and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...?
No, it's fine. Goodbye. I just wanted to do a good deed. Map. Pile of returnite? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. How do I... What is this? Wait! Oh, mirror! I can go up to the mirror and see stuff now. Ooh! That's cool. Let's go.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Maybe now I can do it.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Oh, it's my disco face?
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Okay.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it? Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Oh no. How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and The expression. Looking good on you. Or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Okay. I guess that's it then. Or maybe we should do the click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lemillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Okay.
Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume Lemillion, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Nah, I think I won't have any chances with this. Know the origin, but still very low. 3%, I mean, no way. Do I have anything else? Oh, I can also internalize this. No, I cannot. Because I'm already rigorous self-critique. I'm already internalizing that. Okay, so we keep that in mind. Done. Cool. Nice. Into the secret passage, made the call. Keep searching for the caller. Ask about the tattoos. Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Okay, I remember that. That's a lady with a boat. But I don't have my badge. So until I get my badge, I can't talk to her. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Pay for damages. Replace lost bull. Getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Evra Claire's help. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno. The kid throwing rocks, what he knows. I already asked him! Pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct and... God. Close the water. This is on Wednesday only. Find out who is in the union box. Okay, so the only thing that I can do is try to find Evra. Right? So we leave this place. And hopefully get some information. The first 3 thoughts are free. All other cost a slot to unlock, aka skill point. I think. Closed for winter, please use main entrance. So now we can go up here. Oh wait, have we talked to, yeah, we have talked to him, yes. I guess we have to go up here. Oh god. Hey, what's this? No, wait. I want to go here in this broken house. Can I? Notice, in case of a strike, press button behind guard. Can I go through this door? Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one. Wait, can I lockpick? I don't have a lockpick. Nobody comes close to Measurehead. No one will get past you. Okay, before we do anything, let's save. I have a feeling I'm gonna make mistakes here. Okay. We can't talk to the ladies, but we can talk to the big guy.
No one will get past you.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
What?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Oh no, it's basically grown-up Kuno and Kuno-S. Oh boy. Say nothing, size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
What is that?
It means alcohol.
Oh! You mean alcohol?
Correct. My small skull servant.
Servant? I'm not your servant. He nods approvingly.
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Oh boy. I'm reeking of Al Ghul.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
The Ilmaran people did not invent alcohol. It's existed since the Neolithic.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Rolam Al-Ghul have fed your people. Go on believing in it, race loser.
I don't think that's how history works.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
The babe looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcends the merely sexual. Smell your breath, Kim, is really so bad.
It's not good.
Oh boy.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Oh boy. So it's stinking of rat and Al Ghul. You're right, I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need that body down from the tree. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul, I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough. I need you to take down the body or let me in. I think if I agree with him, maybe he's gonna be more compliant?
No, you don't. You need to get another drink.
Damn it.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich race.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
The fat racist over there, point to the racist lorryman. You're just him. You're just him after pumping some iron. I'm the police and I need you to comply. Now, take a step closer. Oh boy. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Yeah, I'm pathetic.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
And?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
Potato!
But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Come on, babe, agree with him.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Yeah, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Come on. I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get the corpse down from the tree. It was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help get it down. This is going nowhere. I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Is that gonna work?
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
You're right about all of this. Just help me get the body down.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I don't want a war.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Mr. Muscle Tattoo Guy, would you kindly just move away?
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Right, good idea. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Semini supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
No, I don't want that. Knock him out? No, man. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. Your earlobes are too big. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? You're right. That's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. I just want to say nothing about this.
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years, there is need for a servile homunculus.
You serve the Union, right? Don't you? Aren't they white? You know anything about this mug? Show him the mug.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Know anything about it? This your kind of thing? Put this into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Okay.
He had nothing to do with it.
You serve the Union, don't you?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. But you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling yourself that. I'm sorry, of course, I understand now deeper. You still serve them.
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious four thing. Enough of this.
Of course you are, Revacholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
Nope.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
He leans closer.
Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Guys, he talks as slow as an Ent from The Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, he's talking so slow. I said I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's one thing I know. I have gotten it from disco, actually. It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. Youth culture does not affect my thinking. I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore.
Oh boy.
There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
He thinks rock and roll. Oh my god.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminoles? I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. Wonderful. I need to send to the harbor now. Enter the harbor now. Or you could take the body down yourself, maybe?
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
He looks at the button behind him, and the tattoos on his face move to reveal a small list of smiles. Kim, what do you think of this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
That would be the lucky racist?
He will grant us 3 wishes.
You will grant us 3 wishes, nice.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
What is wrong with you?
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
So, I have an 8% chance to knock him out, but I have an 83% chance of subscribing to his advanced race theory. He's also as big as an ant, he is. I don't want to become one. My mind told me that I can just feel myself into it and then not actually become one, so I'm gonna do that.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay, Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing. On second thought, I don't relinquish the opportunity to learn advanced race theory. This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
First, oh god, I don't want to listen to all of it. It's gonna take forever!
Those are the Seminoles, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Got it. Who are type A then, in your review?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensity. The other large Mondial
Oh god, it just doesn't stop.
Are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction
oh my
of
god.
sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Make it stop, guys. Make it stop. And who are the Samnites and the Aeropag... blah blah?
As proven by the mound and the mask, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Continue receiving wisdom.
The Areopagites are sleek,
Can I skip through this?
long-headed. The latter is perfected and
Oh, I can't.
adapting.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay, type B. I'm just gonna click through this because he's taking forever.
Hugo, Zimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
One
gosh.
inkness is
Oh,
the
I'm sorry,
Koiko.
guys. I can't sit here and listen to this.
Ethnostates.
Its leaders, Revacholian.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated. Okay, it's not hasn't
The
lasted.
mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius.
You know what I would really love to see happening? Him and Kuno having a conversation. The fuck you talking about? Kuno doesn't know shit. That'd be hilarious. The revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary. The revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people of Revachol. Go away, stupid political thoughts. I don't know what I need to click. I'm gonna click.
The revolution. Enough of Tibet.
Okay.
Tips, the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments.
Yeah, better not get into it.
It would be cruel.
Now that
to
we've been through all the
entertain
types, do you understand
ourselves with
advanced
their
race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma?
Oh,
You have
for
not even
nothing.
worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
No! Will you help me get the body down if I do? How do I word the mystery? Except, on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into the stuff. Will you help me?
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Yeah, fuck this.
Lost, though. I cannot
Blah, blah,
possibly
blah, blah.
imagine what else we have to discuss. Tibet Vasholian.
We still need to get...
Shush! Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't intend to shush you. But I couldn't take any more of his garbage anymore. I couldn't. It's just like too much. It's too stupid and it's too annoying and he's talking way too slow. I couldn't. I just couldn't, guys. I couldn't. I literally hurt my head listening to this shit. Okay, how do I get... Can I get here? I mean, what other options do I have then? Do I have to take a political side here? I don't want to. I'm just a police officer. I want to stay out of this bullshit. I just want to get that body down. Right to work. Couldn't do something here earlier. Maybe I can do it now?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
No, okay. Sorry guys, I usually don't skip through dialogues, but this was just too much and too much bullshit. Okay, what we can do is maybe try to get into the apartment of the smoker guy. Right? God, don't let me talk to this guy again, this kid. Hang on, this is the wrong way. How do I get... Did I have to go all the way around? I think I did. Or not? How did I get there? I forgot. Was it through here? Oh wait! Did I open with the key? Anyways, no matter what, we have a new area that we could maybe now investigate. But I think now is a good moment for me to take a break and get a bit of air and like free my mind of all the garbage that this guy was just talking to me. Measurehead, like, I don't know, like my head hurts after this conversation and listening to his bullshit for way too long. When I get back, guys, we will continue investigating this place, having a little talk to that old lady over there, and hopefully make a little bit of progress with this.